Definitely a successful Nero in Capskull, I think is the name. Not sure what the name of the town is. Very similar to that. Sort of. Not really. And now I am back on my way to St. Alexandra de Lac. I think I got about 30 kilometers today, and I left pretty late, so I think a lot of road walking. Woo! Just about to hit the road on a steep hill. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. There's been an abrupt change in the weather. I think last week was a heat wave, then it was starting to get a little cooler, and then yesterday we had some rain. Today, tomorrow, I think the next day, all the highs are in the mid-teens maybe. The road walk here in these fields is quite cool. The wind is brisk. Not sure what the temperature is. I'm guessing low teens, maybe 14, 15, something like that. But when the wind hits you, it is cold. Don't really need a snack, but I am sort of curious if this is open to the public. No need to go any further. I don't know if it's open to the public. It probably is, because it's not gated or anything. But the sign does not say open. I haven't been having very good luck with my trail snacks. First the restaurant was closed, then there's no Dr. Pepper anywhere, and this was closed, and then, I don't know, I feel like there was other things closed. But mostly, no Dr. Pepper anywhere. After a 15 or 20 minute detour on the wrong logging road, I finally found the trail again. It's a little overgrown in here, so I'm gonna have to pay a little more attention. This was pretty frustrating since it was straight uphill, but yeah, here I go, off again. Well, that was unique. I've never quite seen anything like that before. That would be one heck of a leg breaker if you're coming through here in the dark or fast. Ooh. Yum. Jackpot. No water left. My food's all tucked away in my bag. I'm trying to get down to the river before I have to dig into it and have lunch. So this, pretty fantastic. And I got the mother lode. This is definitely going to be my lunch spot. Picnic table, shade, water, garbage can. Oh, sore legs. Nice little breeze. And an angry belly. I need some food. So, it's 3 o'clock. And, 12 kilometers. Okay, so I'm doing better than I thought. Shouldn't be a bad day. I'll get there pretty early. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh. Oh. That's too bad. Looks like it might have been a nice view. Where are we? We must be here. We just have to go to there. I'm not really sure what's going on now. I'm gonna have to see if I can find some trail markers because it doesn't look like, oh, there's one there. I guess I'll just wander down this road and see where it takes me. To fish number 21. And then that looks like McDonald's in 40 kilometers. And hopefully a grocery store big enough to have a Dr. Pepper. And I don't see my shelter, so oh well. It'll be there somewhere. I think this has been my favorite section of trail so far. Today's been gorgeous. This whole stretch along the river is really, really nice. The trail itself, there's a few rough spots, a few spots overgrown, but other than that, it is really nice. There's just enough up and down to make it feel like you're hiking, and the views of the river are fantastic. I spoke a little too soon about a little rough. There's a road pretty close, so I'm gonna try to get to the road, and then because this, whatever this is supposed to be, follows 100 feet from the road for a few hundred meters. So I'm just gonna try to get to the road because I'm just sort of going in circles. Yeah, it's just this piece right here. So hopefully, I don't know, I'll try to get to there and then hopefully it gets better. Because this section here was just all blowdowns. I wasn't making any progress at all. This isn't the trail, but it must go to something interesting. So I'm gonna go check it out. Oh, I guess I'm on the trail. Then down there, I see the trail too. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, they're right there, but they're just sort of hanging right at the cusp of the sun and the shade over the water. I don't think I'll be able to see them again. They look like they were like 3 feet long. There's a half a dozen of them. They were huge. I'm gonna wait a minute though. It's a shame. I can see the salmon in the water, but between the light and not having a camera and a giant telephoto lens, they'd never show up. But I can see them right there, and they're massive. And here we are again. Jackpot. It's a little after 6, and I think I've got a little more than 3 kilometers to go. And I am ready to sit down. All in all, it was a pretty good day, but my ankle, the one I had sprained earlier in the season, is getting pretty sore. So I want to lay down, put my feet up in the air, see if it gets better for tomorrow. Home sweet home. So there's a faucet at this shelter, but it appears to be not working. Unfortunately, there's a big lake here. I'm just hoping there's easy access. Doesn't get much easier. Ooh, a little gunky, but it'll do.